Llama foundational models excel at text generation use cases and generate coherent and contextually relevant text in response to your question. In this video, we will provide different inputs and see how Llama 2 chat model performs. Let's open Amazon Bedrock console and go through Llama models from Meta. As you can see, Meta provides 4 different models. 2 models with 13 billion parameters, and 2 with 70 billion parameters. Of the 4 models, 2 have been optimized for chat. In today's demo, we will try the Llama 2 chat model with 70 billion parameters. Before recording this demo, I already requested access for this model. Let's go back to the provider details section of the model. This model has been optimized for chat and conversational use cases. This means we will be able to ask questions to the model, and once model has returned a response, we will be able to ask follow-up questions. This model supports English language. As you can see, it accepts length, temperature, and top P parameters apart from the prompt. Bedrock provides us some examples that we can use to try this model. Let's check them out. Our first test is to see if the model can follow its own train of thought. We'll present it with a scenario and ask for the answer. We will also ask the model to provide reasoning behind each step as it finds the solution. The example on the screen is a simple math problem where the narrator bought total 15 apples, gave 4 apples to others, and ate 1 apple. The prompt asks model to be a critical thinker and return a solution for the problem. Let's try this out via Bedrock Playground. The solution is correct, and the step-by-step explanation that Llama provided is accurate as well. Also note how casual and human-like the explanation is. Let me provide another scenario and see how Llama performs. In this scenario, I am asking Llama to build an AWS native architecture for building a video programmatically. To increase complexity, I further asked it to substitute AWS components with open-source counterparts. The response provided by Llama is pretty good. The architecture proposed by Llama works well. Llama definitely performed well in both tests around chain of thought use case. Let's see if Llama can write good narratives. Let's ask Llama to write 2 different narratives on 2 different topics. The example asks Llama to write an article about the impact of high inflation on GDP, like an economist would. Google Gemini, as well as my husband, who has a master's degree in economics, agree that the response is well written and generally accurate. Let's provide another scenario. I'll ask Llama to explain the background concepts one should know before learning the Amazon Bedrock knowledge base. I wanted to ensure Llama covered all the important areas, so I included specific topics in the prompt. Let me increase the response length before I click Run. I liked the direction in which the response is going. It starts with generative AI basics, introduces LLMs, foundational models, and covers topics I asked for. It also added other concepts, such as tokenization and part-of-speech tagging. While some sections were spot on, others, such as the one on RAG, could have been better. As you can see, sometimes you have to help the model respond better by providing it more context. One has to be creative to explain complex topics to someone with little background on the topic. Let's see whether Llama can do some creative thinking. Let me ask Llama to explain transformers to a 5-year-old. Feel free to pause the video to read the response. A 5-year-old understands the language of blocks, and I think Llama definitely did a good job explaining such a complex topic using the block analogy. Let's try another example. Let me ask Llama to explain a 5-year-old what a foundational model is. I really liked the crayon example. It's so creative. A crayon that can draw pictures by itself. I couldn't have thought of a better one myself. Love the creative writing that Llama can do. Let's see if it can generate some code. Let me ask it to compute MD5 with Python. I was able to successfully run the code on my local machine, and can confirm that it works as expected. Let's do another test. This time, let me ask it to provide the AWS CLI command for performing inference on a SageMaker endpoint. The command looks good. It includes all required parameters. That's pretty much it. You just saw how Llama chat model can do several generative AI tasks well. Thanks for watching this video.